Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Tandy, and if you're returning, y'all know how it is. It's all whole gang, whole lot of gang, whole lot of gang. I'm not gang affiliated, but it's a whole lot of gang, you know. Today I'm back, I've got my energy. I'm doing a skincare routine slash foundation and contour routine put together, mainly because my skincare routine is literally a minute long, and I don't think uploading a video that's 1 minute long onto YouTube is the best idea. So I'm just gonna combine it with my updated foundation and contour routine, because I've been learning little tips and tricks during lockdown or whatever, and I wanted to share with you guys because I feel like it's made a difference to my face. Like, it's in real life ready and it's camera ready, so feel free to take notes. I'm just here to help, you know. I'm just here to you know, like I just want to help you guys. I just want to do what I need to do. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys find it informative. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we're trying to get to 1K very, very soon. And yeah, that is it. So I'm gonna slide onto me makeup list, about to do my skincare routine. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm gonna go now because I'm not talking too much in the intros, so bye. So on a daily basis, I wash my face with Neutrogena face wash. Don't know if y'all can see that. I'll link it down below anyway. And that's just like a daily exfoliator. It's got pink grapefruit and vitamin C, and it's like a really gentle exfoliator. It just gets rid of blemishes, it just softens the skin, it makes it look smooth. I love it. Like, I will never go to anybody else in the meantime because it is amazing. And then on other days, like twice a week, I go with the wash mask, also by Neutrogena. This is amazing. It's for spot prone skin. They're both oil free. I just love it. It just like, I don't really get breakouts, but it keeps my skin from getting like tiny little hormonal pimples and things like that. So I love it. Twice a week, I leave it on for about 5-10 minutes and we Gucci, baby. Once a week, I go in with my Indian healing clay. This is amazing. Ever since I started using this, my skin has just started to even out. It started to glow more. It started to become soft. Like, this ain't sweat, honey. This is just a glow, okay? I mix this with apple cider vinegar and I leave it on my face for about 20 minutes once a week because it's just that strong. Like, I wouldn't say to use it more than once a week unless you have very serious acne. You'll know it's working when your skin starts to pulsate and you cannot move even an eyebrow. You can't even move your eyes, okay? That's how you know it's working. And it just like literally tightens your face, it clears, it tightens the pores. It does everything that a face mask is supposed to do. Then in the morning, it's very, very quick and simple. I just go in with the ordinary hyaluronic acids. Then Cordale. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm just gonna show you guys. It's the SOS Thirst Quenching Serum, and it's just for dehydrated skin because some days my skin can get very dry. So that keeps it in check, and I found that it makes my skin a lot brighter as well. It's helping get rid of the blemishes along with the hyaluronic acid. And then I finish off with the Neutrogena again. It's not sponsored, I wish it was. Clear and Defend Moisturizer, because obviously you need to moisturize after the serum. And because it's oil free, I'm not too oily, which is good for makeup bases. That is my morning routine. That's literally what is on my face right in this moment in time. Then in the evening, because there's things here, my skincare routine in the evening is a bit different. I'm using Niacinamide from The Ordinary, once again, I love their brand, and retinol from the Ink Key List. And the Nia is just good for like blemishes and evening out the dark, you know. And then we got the retinol, which helps reduce signs of aging. And I just feel like it's just helped my skin just become brighter. All this stuff has just made my melanin glow more than it usually does. It's just enhancing the melanin right now. And obviously, acne prone skin, I think it's good all round. This is strictly, I'm gonna show you. Strictly nighttime. I don't know why, but it says strictly nighttime. Don't put this on. Don't put this around your eyes, like especially the eyelids, because I feel like it dries out the eyelids. And because it's just tightening everything, it's not, I don't know what it does to my eyelids, maybe it's different for everyone else, but it just makes my eyelids literally so dry and it's not cute. So Nia, that's how I call her Nina. And then we go in the retinol, and then we go in with the serum again for the evening, and then we go with the moisturizer, and then we call it good night. Now we can go on to the foundation and contour, because I have updated little bits and pieces and how I do my makeup. So I'm just going to show you guys that, and then we're just going to fast forward after I've done the foundation and contour to the finished look. So I'm going in with my NARS foundation, the best foundation I've ever come across in my entire makeup life, as in it's amazing. I have it in the colour Namibia, so I'll just use my Real Techniques. Do you know what? It says contour brush, but it's so good for foundation, so we're gonna just do what works best. And I'm just gonna blend it all in. And let me tell y'all something. If you guys knew how long it took me to actually find the perfect foundation for this, as in like to find the perfect color foundation during lockdown, I'm gonna show y'all, because I have it took me ages, because at first I was like, I had this and when I ordered it again, it didn't match, because maybe I was in the sun too much. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's this. And I was like, okay, that's too dark. I wasted how much on foundation, all because the actual shade that I wanted was this. And we started with here, went here, and then this. Annoying, I know. And I know last time I said no foundation on the forehead or whatever, but that was with my old foundation. My old foundation matched my skin tone more. However, when I had all my makeup on, like contour and the concealer, I looked lighter than I actually am. So I now have a good foundation that actually makes sense for my face, and I can actually put it on the forehead and it will just make sense. So I'm sorry if you guys copied me, but if it worked for you, yay. And if it didn't, do what you do best, innit? And if you guys do hear my mother during the course of this video, I do apologize, because I'd said to her, Mom, I want to film, and she said okay, and then she proceeded to go on the phone and talk to her mates, full blast, speaker on and all. So if you hear it, I don't know what to tell ya. And I'm going in with my Too Faced concealer called Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Mocha. Once again, the best concealer. Coverage is there. Coverage is very much there. It is super coverage. But you know what? The super coverage is not like cakey. It blends amazingly well. Like, I was so shocked. I don't even know why I got super coverage to begin with, but when I did, I was like, why didn't I get it earlier? So here we are. Trying to minimize the amount of like concealer that I use, because I'm gonna go in again with a brighter concealer just because I like bright under eyes, but I do want a good base for it at the same time, because this one is good and that one is just LA Girl, and I just prefer the coverage for this first. So I'm just gonna do it like so. So I'm just gonna blend that all in with the nifty beauty blender from Beauty Blender. You heard right, the beauty blender from Beauty Blender. It's the best. I tried Real Techniques I tried Real Techniques beauty blenders, and they just didn't blend the same. It wasn't hitting home. I gave up. I said, let me go back to what I know. We really just gotta blend, like our life depends on it when it comes to creating like a nice flawless look on camera and in real life. It's gotta look good in both. It's gotta look good both on this white, very bright light, and in the daylight and in the night time, and just all hours. Like whatever lighting you're in, you will never struggle as long as you blend correctly. You know, you won't struggle with elevator lighting. You'll be like, no problem, because my foundation is ready for it. My routine for my face has prepared me for this exact moment. Bed lighting, what's that? What's that? Trying to get all up in this little corner here, because people miss that sometimes, because you want the whole area. You just don't want under eyes and then leaving like a bit that's just, you know. So you want to blend, just blend, because who's rushing you? Who is rushing you to do your makeup? Because if they're rushing you, they're inconsiderate, they don't love you. They should know it's a process, it takes time. I have not come across a beauty blender that blends as well as this yet, and if I do, I'll let you guys know, but this is the best in the business, according to personal purchases. And we go in the eyes, we go in. That's like a little setup for the nose contour, because obviously you don't want just brown. It needs to go into like a little nice transition from the under eye, and then you just do, you know, you'll see. We have our Fenty contour stick, my favorite contour stick in the whole world, in the shade Ebony. I initially thought when I got this, I was like, this is so dark. This is the best. This is, when it comes to contour for dark skin ladies, this is it. Name me something better than Fenty contour. I'll wait. So nose, we're just doing straight, cute little button nose on the top and below, and we blend. And I just did a bit of jaw contour because we want it to be snatched. We've only just started gym, but we do need to look snatched at all times, face and body. So there we go. Foreheads, of course. Cheekbones, I like to start from up here. Obviously my wig is in the way here, so I just start from there. It's a nice curve, or sometimes, some days I do straight, sometimes I do curve. I don't really think it makes a difference. I don't even know where I got these brushes from. I think they're from Amazon, but they do what they need to do because it has like a nice curve. You can see it. And it just blends my foundation amazingly well. If I do find a link for it, I'll put it down below, because the quality is amazing. Considering I think I paid about £15–18 for it. Oh, yes, please. We love a bargain. We're always here for a bargain. And of course, once again, we blend like our life depends on it. And I feel like with this contour stick thing, you do not need a lot. Like for the Fenty contour stick, you don't, because it's so rich in colour. It's so rich in colour, like you do not need a lot at all. Which is really good, because at least you're saving money, like you're saving product, and that is what we need. We want to do the bare minimum but achieve the full effect. Oh my god, that's like a quote. We want to achieve the bare minimum but get the full effect. Oh wow, that could be like an advert slogan. Okay, time for the nose contour. The nose contour is my favorite part because I spend the most time on it, I think. Not the most time, but I just like to pay careful attention to it because I just like a cute snatch nose, and we can't afford surgery or whatever, but we just try our best with the contour. So obviously you've seen that I've just done wham, bam, damn, all that stuff. So I just go and blend with this, with a contour. Is it a contour? Let me just check. Square foundation brush from Real Techniques, but because it's like straight, I like to use it for the nose contour because nose contour can get a bit tricky if you don't have the right brush. So I just like to blend in, going into my brows, just going straight down, blend. And I just go in again with my little beauty blender just to make sure the sides are all blended in to the foundation and there's no harsh lines, because harsh lines are just never cute. They are never cute. We don't want it. We don't want it. Okay? I've just suddenly started to really like really bright under eyes. I found that it looks so much, it looks way better in pictures for me, and just in general, like in real life and in pictures, so a bright under eye is the way to go. So I just dab. We don't want to do too much because we've already added a concealer, but we do want to make sure there's a brightening effect. And obviously the nose, just where I contoured, and we just blend that in like your life depends on it. As I'm blending, I'm making sure it goes all the way up to here, and I'm making sure I'm just bringing it in because we don't want harsh lines. We just don't want harsh lines. So I'm blending it into the contour that I made, just making sure everything just blends in beautifully and naturally. And you want to have that effect of you got contour, but I can't tell. Like there's no hard, like what, you know? That's the effect we need at all times. You know, I don't even know if I make sense half the time in my videos. Honestly, I just talk, and as I'm looking back and editing, I'm literally just thinking, literally, I'm just in my element right now. So I've just gone in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I've just basically done the same technique that I did for the concealer in terms of the blending of the beauty blender. And I don't really like to bake anymore, I just like to set it. The only thing I bake is my nose, and I'll show you guys how to do that after. And I just I set everywhere that I basically put my concealer. And once again, this is the best setting powder I've ever come across, ever. I mean, I tried Fenty, I tried it and I loved it, but I don't know, I'm just loving Laura Mercier a bit more. I feel like top two, Laura Mercier and then Fenty. So now, this is how we get rid of the junk food we've been eating all week. We just contour those cheeks. I go from looking 15 to looking 21. I'm gonna start cut it out, cut the cameras. No, I'm really gonna just snatch this face now. That's all we're gonna do with this powder. Snatch it. I'm gonna snatch the cheeks. We're gonna look like a freaking model, right? Okay. We're gonna get the tip of this beauty blender. We're gonna do the nose. And just the forehead, because the forehead be oily sometimes, like all the time. So we gotta keep that under control. We don't bake it though, because we still want like a nice, flawless, naturalistic finish. Unless you really have to and you just really struggle with oily skin, I guess, and skin that just creases and stuff like that. But if you don't have that, there's really no need to bake when you're using Laura Mercier. Like, sis does everything for you, okay? And while the nose and the cheeks are blending, we're gonna go in with the Revolution bronzer. Once again, it's the best thing I've ever come across in my life. It really melanates the melanin. Like, it's just amazing. Like, and I'm using that brush again, the slanted brush, and I'm using it just to do like that. I am gonna blend, don't at me yet. I'm just showing you guys how easy it is to use this brush. Like brushes that have this little thing going on, because it creates a nice clean line, and we want clean lines that are also blended. So that's what we love. Finishing off our little contour shenanigans for the nose, and what you just want to do, I like to use the edge of the brush just to make sure it's nice and clean. So once again, I'm just bringing it right out, because that's how noses work, right? Like, they're attached to your eyes and stuff. You don't want it to end here, because then that's not natural. We want it to just carry on a bit. Blend, 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 blend. I'm just gonna go again with the Laura Mercier just to set my nose contour. I just want to go in a little, just like into the bit of the eyes here, just to make sure like that line that I've created is all. Do you know what, guys? I don't know why I do YouTube, because I can't even explain things myself. Yeah, it's all coming together now, isn't it? I think that's it for like foundation and contour, like minus finishing touches. I've basically covered my updated foundation and contour routine. After this has set for about 5 minutes, I'm just gonna spray Morphe. You'll see it's better anyway, but I'm just gonna spray Morphe just to set the powder before I brush it off, and then I'll just do finishing touches, and I'll be back to show you the final finished look. So